Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is full of cleaning motivation, and we are also doing some decluttering and some organizing. We are finally getting my pantry in order. I have been putting that off for quite a while now. It's another one of those jobs that I was just dreading, but it felt so good to finally get it done, and it looks fantastic now. I don't have a lot of the fancy organizers. It might be the unpopular opinion, but I feel like you don't need a Pinterest-worthy pantry with all of the expensive acrylic organizers to have a fully functioning space. I love how it turned out, and I am excited to share that a little later on. But today we are starting off in the dining room. I am just clearing off the table and getting all of the dishes put away. We also have some craft stuff to clean up, of course. It wouldn't even be a cleaning video if I didn't have to clean up some crafting stuff. I also have a bunch of paint dried onto my glass tabletop. So I am going to be grabbing my Sponge Daddy to scrub this off before we clean off the rest of the table. Today's video is also sponsored by Seed, which I am very excited about, and I will be sharing more about them a little later on. But whether you are sitting back and relaxing while watching, or if you are up and cleaning along with me, I really hope you enjoy today's video.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better.
If you are new here on my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Aleah and I am a mom of 3. I do post new cleaning videos every single Friday here on my channel. I share tons of cleaning motivation, but I also do love to include decluttering and organizing different rooms and spaces. I love to do some decorating, and we are currently making our house a home, so there are room transformation videos on my channel as well. We have so many plans for different areas around my home that we have not tackled yet, and I did tell my husband Justin that this is the year I want to have it all completed. I am ready to be done with all of the makeovers and all of the upgrades. I am so excited, and we are so close to being finished. If you are not new on my channel, you know that we have completed our kids' bedrooms, my office, and all of the main living spaces. We did also work on the backyard last year. The last rooms on my list are currently a master bedroom refresh and our formal dining room, and I would love to do our kitchen. You guys know I have been tossing around that idea for honestly years, and it is probably about 3 out of 4 people split that think I should go ahead and paint the cabinets white, and then about 25% of the people think I should just leave them alone. But it is something I have been wanting to do for so long, and if we're gonna do it, I think this is the year. So I guess we will see what the future holds. It just is so expensive and such an investment, and honestly, in this economy, it just might not be the move right now. But of course, between all of the home improvements I would like to make, I do always have a never-ending list of things to do and messes to clean up around my home. So if you do enjoy that type of content, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe down below.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Oh, baby, good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises. No. Oh, did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you.
So I'm just going to be taking a quick break because I actually haven't eaten yet today and I am getting very hungry. So I'm going to be making my first meal, but I always like to take these before I eat at the beginning of the day. These are the Seed DS01 Daily Synbiotic, and today's video is sponsored by Seed, so a big thank you to them. It can be very hard to keep up with all of your daily healthy habits, and Seed has been a big help for me. I am somebody who does, and honestly kind of always has, struggled with tummy issues, with bloating, and if we're just gonna be honest with each other here, regularity. My DS01 has quickly become a must for my morning routine, and it has been such a game changer for my gut health. There is also so much science behind this little pill, and it honestly blew my mind learning about it. I'm someone who likes to know how things work and why they work, and as I learned more about the brand and the product, I could not believe how much went into it. The DS01 is made of a prebiotic and a probiotic. So there is a prebiotic outer capsule, and then inside that is a probiotic inner capsule. And this capsule in capsule technology ensures that everything is able to make its way through your digestive tract with 100% viability. Your stomach and your digestive tract is quite a harsh environment, so the fact that Seed was able to narrow down what worked and how things worked and was able to get viable prebiotics and probiotics is such a game changer. Since taking my DS01, I have noticed such a positive change in my gut health and in all of my tummy issues that I was having. My body is also feeling so good, and I notice a difference when I take my Seed consistently. And if I skip one single day, I'm telling you, you guys, I notice a difference immediately. So like I mentioned earlier, this is definitely a must in my daily routine. This is such an easy change that you can make to your daily routine that honestly only takes you 10 seconds, but makes such a huge improvement on so many different aspects of your health. You guys really do need to give Seed a try. It is so worth the purchase, and it honestly makes such a huge change for your body. I highly recommend it, and I do have a code and a link down below in the description box so you can save 25% off your DS01, and a big thank you to Seed for sponsoring today's video. I completely forgot that I had a half full load of dirty dishes from the night before in the dishwasher, so I just did my best to fit as many of the dirty dishes that I currently had in the sink into the dishwasher, and then I just left the rest to add to the dishwasher tonight when I do my second load of dishes after supper. Walking out the door like that, you're not feeling sorry, it's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Now that the main area of the kitchen is clean, I am just going to clean my little corner here where I keep my microwave and my air fryer. I know this area is not the most attractive looking, but it is what works for now, and I do actually plan on making this area a coffee bar, but again, I'm just kind of waiting on the kitchen decision. But the main thing I was needing to clean was my microwave inside because it was disgusting, as you can see here. Grayson loves to have chili for school pretty much every single day. So I do usually make a big batch on Sunday and then I freeze it in individual bags. But of course I have to microwave it in the morning before I put it in his thermos, and it just makes such a mess. I need to get one of those covers that you can put on top of your food to protect your microwave, because it would save me having to clean this out every single week.
walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights, and I'm gone.
I have 2 birthday parties to start planning. Quinn is at the end of May and Grayson is at the beginning of June. Their birthdays are only 8 days apart, but they do have 4 years separating them. Grayson is turning 7 and Quinn is turning 3. I absolutely love birthdays. I love any reason to celebrate, but I, of course, love celebrating my kids. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Quinn's, we are just going to do at home, but Grayson wants to rent a space and have all his friends from school. It is actually going to be one of our first big friend birthday parties, so it's definitely going to be a change of pace, but I'm really looking forward to getting those done, and I will include some party prep if you guys are interested. Let me know down below in the comments if that is something you would be interested in seeing.
Wide open, stuck in the moment. When I'm with you, I am not myself. You bring out the best in me, the side of you can't see, and I don't need any other help than you standing by my side. If only for a while, I'm going.
So now we are going to be moving on to my pantry, and I am just starting off by showing you some quick overview clips just to show you what we are working with. I feel like it has been a very long time since I have cleaned out my pantry. I have not decluttered or organized it in a very long time. There was so much stuff in here that I didn't even know I had. I found loaves of moldy bread, which is absolutely disgusting. I found some stuff that expired years ago and just things we weren't going to need and weren't going to eat. So I grabbed some stuff to donate as well because there's no point in it sitting here to go bad and then I just throw it out. So we're just starting off by moving everything off of the floor so I can actually move around in here, and then we're going to start on one side of the pantry and just make our way around.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be.
So now that I had the floor cleaned and I wasn't stepping on a bunch of crumbs, I am going to move on to cleaning off this countertop area so I can use this to take stuff off the shelves and put them on here.
I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination.
I do have some of these shallow acrylic bins where I store all of the kids' snacks and things for school. And I've mentioned this before when I have cleaned my pantry, but I just feel like it is such an awkward shape. I feel like the sizes of the shelves are just kind of silly. You can't fit a lot of things in them. You can't fit boxes of crackers. Some shelves don't fit anything taller than a soup can. And it just seems a little ridiculous for a pantry. So that is why I had to get these really shallow shelves so I could actually fit the kids' snacks in here, because the boxes never fit on these few shelves that are in the middle. It is the one thing I dislike about this pantry. I am very lucky that I do have a large pantry in general. Just some of the shelving sizes are kind of not practical. So one of the cans of hot chocolate powder that I had did expire back in 2016. I know this is just sugar and it probably can last a lot longer than its best before date, but I felt like 2016 was a little excessive. That was 8 years ago, so I thought this was time to throw it in the trash.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there, are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend, we felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again.
So this little piece of bread was at the back of my bread shelf, and as you can see, it is so moldy. It is absolutely disgusting. I honestly debated even sharing this clip because I don't want to be attacked, but this is just real life, and sometimes bread gets moldy and just gets pushed to the back of a shelf. So that's what happened here, and it's probably only been here for about a week and a half, but really there is no excuse, and I will just try to do better.
All of these years, I've been listening. Are you also numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you definitely don't need a bunch of beautiful acrylic containers to organize your pantry. I do have some for my cereal and for some of my pasta, but that is about it. I would be lying if I said I haven't thought about getting a couple more just to organize the space a little better, and I might in the future, but it is just not necessary. Acrylic organizers, and honestly any organizers, can just be so expensive and they really are unnecessary. You can organize your pantry without any of the fancy stuff and it can be just as functional. Yes, the organizers and all of the bins and baskets can look beautiful, but just know it is not necessary.
And I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
So I decided to move all of the stuff on this shelf here to the very top shelf. It is stuff that I don't use as often, and then I cleared off that second shelf for all of the larger snack items. I honestly have not had a shelf that I could fit some of these larger boxes of snacks and some of the larger bags, so this felt amazing, being able to organize all this stuff and just have a home for it. That is the biggest issue I've had in the past with my pantry, is I would put all of the larger items on this countertop here because it didn't fit anywhere else. So now having a designated area, I think it's going to be a lot easier to just keep everything clean and organized.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn.
So like I mentioned, there are some of the shelves that are a lot shorter and pretty much made for cans. I'm sure these were built for can shelves, but I just wish they were larger in size. I wish all of the shelves in here were the same size, and of course, I wish that was the larger size, so I could just pick and choose where I wanted to put things and not be forced into having to put things on certain shelves just because of the size.
Struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind. I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind.
So now that I've went through all of the shelves, I am just throwing out anything that has gone bad or is stale. And I was actually pleasantly surprised that I didn't have to throw out a ton of stuff. We have obviously stayed on top of rotating out our food, but there was a lot of things that were pushed to the back of the shelves, like the bread. And I also had some little baby snacks from when Quinn was 6 months old to a year. So over 2 years ago. So it's been a while since I've been in here, but it feels really good to have this done. And as you can see, it looks so much better in here. I am so happy to have this done. I love that I am able to see everything that I currently have, and it just feels really good to have a clean, organized pantry. So I'm just going to quickly wipe off this countertop again, just because it did accumulate quite a few crumbs from the shelves. And then we are going to vacuum and mop the floors in here just to finish everything off.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. I say, close your eyes and let us fade away.
I always like to recycle anywhere I can, so I was just throwing all of the cardboard out of the pantry as I was emptying the boxes. So I'm just going to quickly break all of this down and add it to my recycle bag.
Quiet voices in the night.
Since the rest of the main floor was clean, I decided to quickly give my living room a quick tidy. It wasn't overly messy in here, but of course there were toys all over the floor and some more craft stuff.
The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk.
So these black bins are where I keep all of my kids' coloring books and activity books, and they have been sitting in here since I purchased this cabinet. And my kids actually only recently just discovered that they were in here, so they have been really busy doing these, and it's been keeping them very entertained, which has been great.
And me, let our minds be caught up in a dream.
So the last thing we're going to be getting done today is vacuuming all of the area rugs and all of the hardwood. And then of course, when you vacuum, you want to get your mop out as well. So I am also going to be mopping all of the hardwood, so my entire main floor is nice and clean for the week ahead.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine.
This ended up being a very productive day for me, and I rewarded myself with watching a couple episodes of Suits at the end of the night. Justin and I believe, are on season 5, and we have really been enjoying it. You will have to let me know if you ended up having a productive day as well, and if you got some cleaning done with me, or if you just sat back and relaxed and watched to get some motivation for another time. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all next Friday with a new video. Bye, guys.